everyone. Okay, so I have two ATC Lover Steampunk Cut and Collage books. This one's Steampunk, this one's Grill Master. I'm sure I said all that wrong, but okay, let's go through them. Let's go through Steampunk first. I'm gonna scoot you in, but these are all by Lori Joseph. You just need to go to Amazon. These are all from Amazon. Put in ATC Lover Steampunk or put in ATC Lover Cut and Collage and all of them will pop up. Or you do ATC Lover Lori Joseph. These are all hers. I use these guys like nobody's business. So let me scoot you in so we can see. I have been using them in my project life, which is a form of scrapbooking. And I'm using them all the time. And I love it because I am someone who loves fussy cutting. I love ripping things out and then just, you know, being careful and going around. I love it. To me, it's zen. Yep, it's my thing. I do end up having like a mound of papers around me sometimes when I'm fussy cutting though. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, oh, you guys, this stuff is just so fun to me. And it's so, they're beautiful. Look at this. Look at the dragon. So steampunky. I love it. I love look at the chain. I'm looking with you guys. The mushroom. Oh, I love that. Apothecary. I love the apothecary jars. Oh, you guys, if there was a book with just apothecary jars, I would totally buy that. So, I love this stuff so much. And I love cutting into stuff. I do have a lot of them now, but I use all of them. Like, I literally go through them. I sit there, and then I have a picture in my scrapbook that I'm like, oh, I need something like this, and I don't have a sticker. And I go, let me look through all my cut and collage books. And that's what I do. And I go through them and I'm like, oh, yeah, this will work. And I love that because it makes my layout feel, makes me feel good that I'm using my stuff. I don't like to hoard. I don't save things for the future. I do use my stuff when like I said, if I need a sticker, I use it. If I need, a picture, I'll use it. I love cutting into my stuff. This is the Grill Master one. So, it's almost 'tis the season. And because my husband had a stroke, he's getting better every darn day. And so I told him, I said, we can't go into our backyard because we have a sunken in living room. And then we have another like step, and it takes a lot to get to our backyard. If you've watched my Christmas house tour, then you can kind of see the layout of our house. But I told him, where we live in a cul-de-sac. And I told him, I go, you can grill in the front yard. Because, he barbecues so good. He taught himself how to barbecue, and he does really well at it. And of course, he hasn't done it since last year, before his stroke. And so I told him, I said, I want you to barbecue again. So when it comes to like probably late spring, because he's on really high dose of blood thinners, so he's always cold. So right now, spring in California is really cold still. Well, it's not spring yet until next week, the 20th, or this week, the 20th. Oh wow, in a couple days, in 2 days actually. And there'll be spring, but it's supposed to be cold. But on those hot days, I know he enjoys the sun, he enjoys being out in the heat. So when that happens, I'm going to have him barbecue, but in the front yard, because it's just, we have ramps in our front door. And I believe he can do it. And so, of course, I'll help. I got to carry out the trays, and, I'll help him. Don't worry. So, but I totally believe he can do this. And so, yeah, so that's our goal. So when it's warm in spring and then for sure summer, I'm going to have him grilling out more. And then that gets him walking. That gets him doing things, that gets him, out and about. And I love it. So, yeah. So I got this because I'm going to be, documenting everything. Because I document everything, you guys. I document it all. So I'm going to have this when he's next to the barbecue pit because I'll take a picture, things like that. So which one was your favorite? Let me know. I love them. So, all right, guys, take care. Bye.